Grace, and it's getting close to noon on Thursday here. I've been kind of making video clips and then just wouldn't post them about some of my dating experiences and stuff. But you know, when I really think about it, I can sum them all up as saying they were predators, and you know, especially the ones I met online, and really for years it was just online. And I can say that I had my my life threatened. I was in risky situations that could have led to worse. And a lot of people think if you do, well, not a lot, but maybe some, if you have risky behaviors, you have some kind of personality disorder, like borderline personality disorder. But no, there's a criteria, and it's up to the professional, and the other things I don't even come near. So the other criteria, no. But really, it was the whole situation, having run across somebody that was very, stalking me. So, and I continued just to go, I wasn't consciously aware that I was looking for a rescuer, but that was what I was doing. So I can sum it all up that way, my behaviors were that of someone who was living in fear. And anyway, so at this point, I really do want to turn to where it's, about nicer things in life. And like I've said, I've gone 2.5 years, and but some of this stuff is still coming up. I'm still, and I'm glad that in a way it is coming up, because it wasn't that I consciously, repressed it or suppressed it, either way. But yeah, it's coming up, and I'm saying, okay, I don't want to do that again. But basically, there's a place that I have tried to put this on video before, and I don't know why it just doesn't come out right, or I hope I didn't actually put one up. The memory. But when you do a lot of video clips and then you don't put them up, it's easy to forget what you did and what you didn't, even by the titles, because you might have stuck something in there. But anyway, there's this place, and it's kind of, around here, I don't know if it is the same wherever you are, but, like a store can be a restaurant. Part of it's a store, part of it's a restaurant, and that can be like a convenience store or a gas station, mainly a gas station, and it has a restaurant in it, and there are a lot of places like that around. So this is one of those, but it's not a gas store, convenience store. But I go to it every once in a while, and not very often, and I think it's been about a year. Okay, I really don't remember how long it's been, because I just went to it one day, and and then, so no, it's a okay place, like the product, kind of thing. And every once in a while I'd go back, but not very often. And the biggest thing about it is, and this is what I always try to say, and it gets mixed up, is that, I'm Texan. I was born and raised in Texas. I've lived here in Texas most of my life. I did travel around for a while into other states, and plus, things, other states and other towns and cities like that. But Texas is where I was born and raised. And it's in this part of Texas, which is, this is a suburb of Dallas, it's very, very, it's rather rare to find people who are actually Texans. And it's a lot of transplants from other states and other countries, like Adam's from another country. And in my home, it often feels like I'm in another country. As it is, I'm a homemaker. There are places I can go, like right now I'm going somewhere. But really, there's just so much you can go. I'm not working. I'm still planning on working, and I'm going to be starting that. I tried to, and then stuff came up, so I'm going to try again probably sometime next week. Start trying to find a job. Maybe I'll be around more people. But usually when I work, I'm around people from other states, And it's that people might not understand, like I can't go, there's no reason for me to go back to my old hometown, because my mom is no longer alive, and she was the reason I would go there. There's no reason now. And it's too far, 7 hours just to go for nostalgia, because I'm homesick. So this place, this restaurant place, it's filled, whenever I go there, it's filled with Texans, okay? I don't know whether it's just, why it's like that, but it is. There was a weird little corner there, a bunch of kids out, I don't know why. But anyway, teenagers. Anyway, place, I go into it, and it's like going back home, going to a restaurant from back home. And it's, at first, I would just go in and out, not for the restaurant part, or sometimes for the restaurant, and I just wasn't seeing it. But the more, how sometimes you just go in, you don't really, see everything. And at that time, it might have been, well, usually when I went in, it wasn't when it was busy. So, anyway, eventually I saw it, I started to realize that this is Texas, these are actual Texans, wow, that kind of thing. And they were around my age too, and that's important also, is that they were within my age group. Seriously, that's kind of, and older. It's very rare on top of everything else. Okay, I've done what I need to do there, but anyway, there was I had to do a turnaround, like a U-turn. Well, it was a U-turn, and there was like where the concrete ended, it would just fail, and of course my SUV hit it. So, well, I did. I'm going to take the blame for that. But it wasn't like I could see it, kind of thing. It was just there, But anyway, where did I leave off? It was, I've got so many things going on at one time, and really getting everything taken care of is a big mess. But especially when my days are crunched because of all these people coming out to do all these things at the house, and then this morning it was the neighbor's dog got in her backyard, and she was, hey, I've been to 2 other places, and now anyway, what was I talking about? This place, okay? Now I mentioned I run the risk of romanticizing a place or a person, and I'm trying not to do that. But at the same time, it's like you have to, I have to be not feeling if I don't do that. And I know that that's bad. I know that, a person who has a tendency to romanticize things is going to feel like they're not feeling. So I'm trying to feel about it, in a practical way. That's not always that great either. It is some place that keeps me from feeling so homesick, for where I grew up, for people. I guess the people that have lived in another country would understand. But here I am in my own country, in my own state, and I'm feeling like I'm in a different country all the time. But there is another part to this story, and it's kind of funny too, because talking about not romanticizing something. But there was a man, the other day, some day last week, I went there and had lunch, and I was by myself, and I was sitting there, kind of in the corner, and I looked up across this restaurant, and there was a man standing there. Think about like the statue of the thinker, and somewhat like that. And he was standing there. He was my age, his mid-50s, and he just had this look on his face. And I'm telling you, my mind immediately felt like he was thinking about. It's called companionate love, not compassionate, but companionate, like a companion. And for some reason, the word didn't come until later, but just the way he looked, it looked like he was daydreaming about that kind of love. Not the passionate kind of love, or the compassionate kind of love, but a companionate kind of love. And seriously, hit me that way. That took a snapshot in my mind. I don't think it'll ever go away. It would have been a perfect snapshot, seriously. And like I said, I kind of worry because I romanticize things, but I don't know if this guy's married or what. I really don't know. Wouldn't know. But given the way I've felt for 2.5 years at least, kind of like I said, tapered off before then, that I really don't want to get in any kind of relationship. This is the place that I have thought about that I really would like to go, just to find friends. Anyway, this is enough on this, and I'll talk to y'all later.